Are you tired, confused, or stuck? Are you feeling like giving up on your path? Well, then this video is for you today, because we're going to share why it's important to stay consistent on your journey and to never abandon yourself.
Hello and welcome. Today we are going to talk about this heaviness that everybody had in their life. Welcome to our channel. My name is Iris.
And I'm Michael.
We are twin flames in union.
The twin flame journey, it's not a linear journey. It's not one of these things where you can just consistently start at point A and end up at point Z. You're going to come into many challenges. You're going to come into many upsets. You're going to come into all these situations and environments that are here to challenge you in a really beautiful way, but not necessarily an easy way. Sometimes it feels overwhelming. Sometimes it just feels like you're unable to cope with it. But trust that you are. You wouldn't be given these challenges if you weren't able to overcome them or to work through them. And that's all they are. It's just momentary challenges to be able to pass through. And as you heal and receive the wisdom and the guidance that each challenge presents, you're cultivating greater awareness and cultivating a greater sense of self, a higher self. And that's the aim of the game, is to be able to stay strong and to stay devoted while you face each challenge head on.
You shouldn't give up in your journey or with your twin flame, because at the end is something that is always gonna be there. The twin flame path is a path to love yourself, to growing with yourself. If you feel tired, like in this desperation, just stop there and know that is just something that is there to be seen, and then you can act. You are not going to run away from yourself. That's the truth. And you are not going to run away from your twin flame, because at the end you are running away from love, from growing and expansion. Everything that feels so terrible inside is just like screaming, saying, hey, I need attention, I need love, I need whatever, bunch of beautiful things that are waiting there for you. Once you understand that, you can take the time for everything. It doesn't matter if you need to say, this is too much, I need a breath. And it's okay. That's not giving up. That's taking the time that you need, giving to yourself the space and the love that you need to handle this beautiful relationship that you are going to have with your twin flame. Having a relationship with your twin flame needs a lot of energy. So that's why struggle is happening, right? Because it's like contraction is like a baby in the birth channel. Like it's a contraction to create a space to something greater. So yeah, you shouldn't give up ever.
No, never. And your consistency is going to be magnetic. When you choose love over fear, when you choose your peace and your joy and having these higher emotions, instead of being overcome by the fear and the guilt and the loss and all these lower vibrational emotions, it's like those are okay to experience, but they're there to lead you and guide you towards something greater, and those positive, happy emotions. And that's what's going to align you to your union, you know? If you're staying consistent and you're doing your inner work, your self-love, your truth they're going to be magnetic. They're going to be amplified, and you're going to be able to grow them and embody them in a deeper way. But it's crucial that you show up every day, and you have to do that every day. Every day is an opportunity to go deeper with the work, even if it's just a little bit. Even if it feels like you're taking steps backwards, the main thing is you're showing up for yourself, and you're doing a little bit every day. Some days it might be a lot more than a little. Some days, well, you're just going to have to put one foot in front of the other. And that's okay. It might not feel like you're progressing, but trust that if you've set the intention, you've empowered yourself to move forward. But things take time. The divine always has its own schedule, right? So it's not going to be done on your schedule or within the expectation of your mind. it has its own time frame, right? So you just do the work, stay consistent, and of course have the faith. Have that consistency with your faith too, that you believe that you can do it. Because if you don't believe in yourself, then it's not going to work. Like, no one's going to believe in it for you. It's up to you to cultivate that inner strength, that resounding will, that unshakable, resounding love that you have for yourself. What this is about is developing that to a point where it's unshakable, it's iron. It's going to be there no matter what, no matter the situation. You can always count on yourself, and you'll never abandon yourself. No matter how dark times get or how whatever life throws at you, it's not going to be able to upset you.
When you try to go super fast in your union and then a bunch of struggle appears and you want to run away, and is this a never-ending story, right? Like, as Michael said, is a lot of faith and constant inner work. You need to trust that if in this moment everything feels pretty bad, it's for some reason, but everything is at your side, everything has a purpose, but that purpose is for you. It's not to create separation for you. Everything that appears is because you can handle it in that moment. And it's just, how do you decide to see it? With all the universe there at your side, helping you to have your union and having a divine timing and respecting that divine timing and knowing that you are doing your work, you are healing enough, so everything is going to happen, right? You need to have faith on that. And yeah, if you feel in a negative way, your twin flame is your mirror. So that's the resolution that you are going to have. More chaos. Having this inner fight with yourself doesn't help, because you are struggling with yourself, and that is a never-ending story. You are going to having this terrible feeling over and over, and the time is there for you. If you're having separation in this time or a terrible moment with your twin flame, just think that the universe is at your side, as I said, and do your part no matter what.
Yeah, you're never alone. It can feel overwhelming at times, and it can feel like you've been abandoned. But the truth is, as long as you're there for yourself, as long as you're showing up, as long as you're doing the mirror exercise and committing to your path, know that there's always a community. There's always coaches, the mirror exercise, all sorts of things, right? Just show up. That's all you got to do is show up. Just stay consistent and show up. And trust and have that faith that no matter what, the Spirit's orchestrating everything for your highest good. And then just let it unfold. Just all you have to do is surrender it, as long as you're showing up and you're staying consistent with yourself. It's a dance.
Yeah, ask for help. The best decision that you can have for yourself is ask for a coach, ask for the classes, ask for all the support that you need, because at the end, you are blind in this in some way, right? Like, the feelings are so big that sometimes you are like, I cannot see all the things that are happening right now in my heart and in my relation or my union. So the help is there for you, and it's an act of love, claiming it. Because when you do that, you are saying to yourself, hey, I'm taking care. And we are going to have our union no matter what. So, yeah.
Yeah, guys. So your path is sacred. Your union is real. And stay consistent, stay faithful. Keep the trust, keep the faith. And if you like what we were saying, please like and subscribe below. And there's a link, take the Twin Flame quiz if you want to go deeper on your path. Thank you very much, guys.
See you next. Bye.